Hi staff. I want to take a moment to show you to my Robinson Middle School colleagues. This is a short demo of our new digital citizenship site that we will be doing 5 lessons on this semester. And our first lesson will be on February 1st. I want to give you a brief overview of how you get to the lesson resources. On your desktop, your pink icon is the Robinson Secondary Information site. To access the materials, click on the Robinson Secondary Information icon on your desktop. When you click on it, notice that under the navigation panel on the left-hand side, there's a new link called Digital Citizenship. Click on Digital Citizenship, and this is a new site that your SBITs have been developing along with the Digital Citizenship Committee in the school. So the homepage gives an overview of what decisions were made to launch this initiative. Then there's high school tab and high school teacher resources. There's a middle school tab for the students and a middle school teacher resources tab for the teachers. I'd like to start on the middle school tab for the students. So on February 1st, everybody will be doing a lesson called Which Me Should I Be? These will always be held on Wednesdays during Learning Seminar. Notice that there's 2 lessons in February, February 1st and 8th. Then there will be 1 lesson per month for the rest of the school year ending in May. So the way that you would start this first lesson is you would show one or both of the video links. The first one is Henry's story, and the second one is the good and bad of using different online personas. These videos are fairly short, 2 to 5 minutes, and after the videos occur, the next step is to do the lesson activity with the students. So I'll open that up so that you can see what that looks like. And this lesson activity is called Take a Stand. Basically, what you're going to set up in your room, and this doesn't have to be a big fancy setup. You could just write these 2 words on the board and spread them apart to design a continuum for students to stand at. Or you could just you don't even need to write them on the board. You could just say this side of the room is the harmless side and this side of the room is the harmful side. Then the activity proceeds by reading through different case studies and do as many as you can. There are a total of 10. If you don't finish all 10, it's okay. This is low stress, just trying to get the word out about how to be a little bit better behaved online, which I think is a good skill in this day and age for everyone to have. Okay, so that's the case studies and the continuum, and the kids would just pick a place to stand based on the case study. After that happens, then there are lesson quizzes. These are very low stakes quizzes. They only have 3 questions. If you have a lot of students that don't have personal devices, you can print a copy of the quiz for them to take after the activity. Or if they have phones, we would encourage you to use them. And I'm going to take a minute after I show you the first quiz to show you what it would look like on the kids' phones. So you can get to the quiz a couple ways. And the nice thing about doing them on their phones is it is a Google form that's automatically graded and the kids see the results right away. You don't have to grade anything. So click on the lesson quiz link, or you can click on this link with a shortened URL. If you're going to have the kids access them on their phones, write this website on the board so that they can get to it. The other way that they can get to the quiz is through the QR code here on the right. If they have a QR code reader on their phone, they can just scan that and it'll open the quiz, but they'll first have to sign into their Google account. All right, so first thing you do is you put in your info, obviously, and then answer the following questions. So I'm just going to quickly toggle through these. I really don't know what these even say right now. And then hit submit. And once the kids submit it, they can view their score. And it will automatically grade it. So I did a fabulous job. I got 1 out of 3 right. And it'll show me which ones are correct and which ones are incorrect. And it also tells me the correct answer and gives me some feedback to help me get a better understanding of the concept. So we highly encourage you to show your students how to take these on their phones. Okay, so then once that's done, that's pretty much the lesson. And that repeats 5 times during the course of the semester. I would like to take a moment to show you what it looks like for the kids. Okay. I'm going to take a moment to show you what it looks like with the kids to do these on their phones. So you would direct the kids to the middle school page, okay, which you could just display from your board. If the kids have phones with them, here's what it'll look like. So lesson 1 will be right here. They can click, and they could even watch these with earbuds if you wanted to watch them independently. Here are the links to the videos. Kids could even watch them on their phones with earbuds if you want them to watch them independently. The lesson activity, they could just open it up and look at it from there. And the auto grade quiz is right here, where they would just click on either one of those links and it'll open it up for them. Okay, so let's go back to the live site. Okay, so let's say that you are not totally comfortable doing all this online. I want to point you to the middle school teacher resources page. The teacher resources page contains the complete lesson and allows you to print anything that you want to use for the lesson. You could also post the link to the kids website, the page for the kids, the middle school page. You could put that in Google Classroom or in Blackboard. So basically what you could do as a teacher is print out the complete lesson plan. This includes the answers to all the activities and all the quizzes. This is just a hard copy of the lesson activity if you wanted to pass one out to a few kids. And then if you have kids that don't have phones, you can distribute the lesson quiz right here. And then this link just takes you to the Common Sense Media site, which has all sorts of resources for learning online. And that's basically it. Down at the bottom of the lesson or the teacher resources page, I do want to point out to you that if you do have a sub, we recommend on the Wednesdays during Learning Seminar where this will occur, is to simply print out the complete lesson plan and tell the sub what to run off for the kids if they want to do that. So they will be running off the lesson activities. And there you have it. We hope that you find this easy to use and that you have a good time building relationships with kids in a different context. This is an important topic that we hope that you find worthwhile.